Pagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Welcome back po sa ating 365 Daily Devotion with Pastor Russell Ocampo. So, ang topic po natin for today is Let God do the first move. At syempre, patuloy pa rin tayo sa ating Bible Character Edition. So, ang concept po natin for today is Joshua and the Jordan. So, consecrated before the crossing. So, sabi dito, after 40 years in wilderness, Israel finally stood at the Jordan River. It was harvest season and the river was overflowing its banks. Joshua chapter 3 verse 15, in front of them was a deeper water. Behind them was the desert. They could not go back and they could not cross by their own strength. Before God performed the miracle, Joshua gave a command. Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do wonders among you. Joshua chapter 3 verse 5. To consecrate means to set apart for God. The people were to prepare their hearts, turn from sin, and remember that they belong to Him. God was teaching them something important. His power is great and He is holy. The miracle would come from Him alone, but they must approach Him with reverence and obedience. The priests carried the Ark of Covenant, step into water. First, in Joshua chapter 3 verse 13, when their feet touched the river, the water stopped flowing, and the people crossed on the dry ground. Joshua chapter 3 verse 16 to 17, the Ark represented God's presence going before them. This shows that God alone saves and fulfills His promises. Israel did not stop the river. God did, yet their obedience showed faith in His word. Grace does not remove the call of holiness, it creates it. Because God is holy and faithful, His redeemed people are called to live set-apart lives. At makikita natin ito sa Joshua chapter 3, ang sabi rito, early in the morning, Joshua and all the Israelites set out from Shittim and went to Jordan. They were camped before crossing over. After 3 days, the officers went throughout the camp, giving orders to the people. When you see the Ark of Covenant of the Lord your God and the Levitical priest carrying it, you are to move out from your position and follow it. Then you will know which way to go. Since you have never been this way before, but keep a distance of about 2,000 cubits between you and the ark, do not go near. At ngayon po, share ko po yung mga natutunan ko sa naging topic po natin for today. Magsisimula po tayo sa ating teaching. First teaching, consecration is preparation for wonder. So, yung consecration ng isang tao is piniprepare pala yun sa kung anong posibleng mangyari sa hinaharap mo. Sa ating second teaching naman, God is always ahead of the journey. So, si God pala, siya palagi yung nagbibigay or nangunguna sa buhay ng meron tayo. Siya yung nagpe-prepare ng journey na makakaharap natin in the future. Sa ating third teaching naman, step of faith is necessary to see God's power. So, yung mga hakbang mo pala patungo sa paniniwala sa Panginoon, meron pala siyang power, and ang power na yan is to see God's power. Tinuturuan tayo kung paano natin pangangalagaan yung kapangyarihan ng ating Panginoon. Sa ating third teaching, sa ating dadako tayo ngayon pala sa ating application. First application, consecrate yourself to see God's power. So, kailangan din pala natin kinoconcentrate yung sarili natin para makita natin kung ano yung kapangyarihan na ibinibigay at pinapakita sa atin ng Panginoon. Sa ating second application naman, do not move without God's first move. So, hindi rin tayo dapat gumawa ng hakbang na ikakasama natin ng walang unang hakbang ng ating Panginoon. Sa ating third application naman, take a step of faith to honor and praise God. So, kailangan din natin mas laging gabayan yung sarili natin dun sa paniniwalang meron tayo para ma-honor natin yung kapangyarihan ng ating Panginoon. So, dadako tayo sa ating last part, which is in discussion. What is the importance of being consecrated before God? Para sa akin, kailangan palagi kang focus sa kung anong ginagawa mo sa buhay mo, sa kung anong will sa'yo ng ating Panginoon. And sa ating dive deeper naman, is it merely a coincidence that Joshua crossed the Jordan River at the very place where Jesus would later be baptized? Para sa akin, hindi mo siya matatawag na coincidence. Kasi, alam na ng Panginoon na mangyayari lahat ng bagay na yon, and na-prepare niya na lahat ng bagay na yon. So, ayun lamang po for today's discussion. Thank you for watching.